look at it.
Look at that.
Get from behind
Look at that.
and you can't do it.
Oh, look at that. Look at that.
Yeah,
look at that.
And if you tell that to the cops, they're not going to give you any consideration.
Oh, look at that.
This thing looks so good. What's up, guys? So in this video, as you can tell by the title, we're going to be doing a mirror install. These are the new style mirrors that go on our older trucks. I currently have them on my truck, but I got a new set from Boost Auto. Now I'm going to do a full in-depth review and also an install. Show you guys how to level them and show you how to wire them correctly. So let's go ahead and get into this. So let me find my keys. We're gonna be running outside real quick. I gotta go get the mirrors out of the trailer. So that's what we're gonna do right now. Alright guys, so we are in my trailer. That's where I got my Boost mirrors right now. So yeah, they are Boost Auto mirrors. They got basically every option you can have on them. They got the paintable caps, which are right here. I'm just gonna swap my wrapped caps onto these new ones because my current mirrors are Boost Auto as well. The difference in the ones that are currently on my truck and these ones are this light right here. So there's gonna be a daytime running light that'll run white. And then also they got this super bright, I'll show you here in a second. Look at this super bright, see in there? That light right there. So I've had quite a bit of people ask me about my older Boost Auto mirrors, if I was gonna sell them. I'm not gonna sell them because I'm gonna give them back to Boost and they're gonna look them over, see how they held up. They've held up great for me. Pull this piece out right here. We're pulling this piece out. This is gonna come out here. Also, this is gonna come out. And there's also a bolt up here, a little screw right there. This piece is prized out as well. And there's your bolts for the mirrors. Yeah, let's go ahead and get this panel off. All right guys, so 7mm up in here. We're gonna pull this thing out. Pry this out with a screwdriver. Of course, we gotta get this out with a screwdriver. We have this one behind there, this out, and it basically just lifts right out. Of course, you gotta watch the wires behind it. Especially being this truck's so tall, you can't just let it hang. So I'm probably just gonna disconnect everything. Let's pry that out real quick. On that right there. Of course, Phillips head or probably 7mm. Either one. I'll probably just use a 7mm. Bitch. There you go. That one's out. Now, should just lift right out, guys. There's that. Take this light. Disconnect all this stuff real quick. All right, let me just disconnect all these wires and I'll lay this thing out of the way. Let's lay it right there. Probably a good time to make sure you don't have any sand built up everywhere. Like that. I'm gonna take this out right now. Here's the harness that the mirror's gonna come with right here, obviously. Down, here's the end of it. Like that, guys, everything's free. Now, of course, we gotta get these out. There's only just 3 nuts right here, and then the mirror basically just falls right out. It's as easy as that, really. Yeah, those are the spacers I'm gonna be using for the new mirrors. This was in the mirror cap. That's what sand does to it. And pretty impressed by these things that they've functioned properly this whole time, because I did not go easy on them. All right, well, I'm gonna clean that off, and these are going on the new mirrors. So let me go ahead and I just pried it off with a screwdriver. This is gonna go in the top ones, obviously. All right, so. Okay, same thing on the other side up here. All right guys, so got the spacers going right there and one up there on the top, the other side. Now I'm just gonna get this put up in place and route everything and bolt the mirror down, and then we start doing the wiring. All right guys, so what I did, obviously previously, I ran these 2 wires, which is the reverse lights on the mirrors, ran them down, ran through here, underneath here, and then obviously the other side connects up to those same ones right there, and it goes through the firewall into the fuse block. On these, I think what I'm gonna do is, it's got an inline 3-amp fuse here. This is for the running lights on the front of the mirrors. So it's also a switchback. So while I'm running, they'll be white. Obviously turn signals will be amber. So I gotta run this wire. I'm gonna run it through there again. And I'm thinking I can run it up into the fuse block right here, which is what I'd like to do. So that's the goal. What I'm gonna do is the end of this wire, tape it to the end of this wire because I already pulled quite a bit through, and I'm gonna have it routed through there. I'm just gonna pull the other end of it through this rubber boot here. That way I got it fed through there. And then of course the other side's gonna be identical. I'm gonna run that orange wire from that side up underneath through here, and then we'll connect it somewhere up underneath here, which is a mess right now, but it's gonna be pretty easy. All right guys, so we got this routed all the way down there, got this routed right there, comes through here. I'm gonna clean that up, of course. Now it's as easy as routing this piece and finding where we want to tap this into, and then the other side is basically repeat that process, only the other side we will be running the orange wire from that side over to here to tap into the same add a circuit, which I don't know which one we're going to use just yet. While we're here, I might as well test and make sure everything else on it works, like the turn signals and stuff. Boom and boom. I'm going to put all this stuff in, button this side back up, and move on to the next side. But I probably won't show you guys the next side because it's identical to this one and it makes no sense to really show both sides and drag this video out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and knock out this side real quick, and I'll see you guys here in a little bit when we finish up this wiring, and then we're going to do the final test and see how everything functions. So I will see you guys here in a few seconds.
A few moments later.
Alright guys, we got the other side done. Alright, I just fed it through the other side. That's the orange wire for that mirror. That's gonna go down here. I'm gonna tie these up, get these out of the way a little bit more. Zip tie. And then that's gonna go with there. And then this is gonna be cut back down. And then all three of those are gonna be going into here. Alright guys, so it is not nighttime yet, but I waited till it got a little darker, and I'm gonna kind of go over how I wired this. It's not gonna be this ugly, by the way. What I did was I ran the orange wire from that mirror underneath here. You can kind of see it right there. Up under, went up into here, and I tapped into this one right here, the 10 amp TBC ignition 0. And I also had my fuel pump on that. So a 10 amp, or yeah, 10 amp in there. And now it's got another 5 amp for the running lights. When I turn this switch on, I turn that on, fuel pump comes on. And then also, what's cool is, of course, they are switchback, so this is what they do. Of course, you got the light in the mirror there. That and new headlights are going as well. It looks so good. Look, also, I'm gonna be doing white with the smoked cab lights. You guys are suggesting that. I do plan on doing those, so leave a comment down below which ones I should go with. Do I go with Recon or Mid-South or whatever? Let me know. Another question for you guys is mirror caps. So underneath this is obviously a vinyl wrap. Underneath this is my actual like factory color, like right here. It's like a gold. If you guys don't know, my factory color of this truck is like a tan gold, and it still is that color underneath this wrap. So underneath this mirror cap, vinyl is gold. Yeah, I mean, I think it would look kind of cool because you can still kind of see the gold. Like, I had them not wrapped back there on purpose because I really like the gold look. So I wanted to kind of keep a little bit of the gold visible. So I don't know, would it be cool to maybe just unwrap the bottom one, maybe unwrap just the top? I don't know, or just keep it. Let me know, guys. Guys, so before we end this video, I'm gonna do a really quick overview of what I did. So we installed these brand new Boost Auto mirrors. So before this, I actually had Boost Auto mirrors on my truck. The only difference between those and these ones is obviously these ones are newer. They've upgraded quite a bit of internal stuff on these, made everything stronger. Got the wires kind of tucked up out of the way so they're not visible behind the glass. Also, better lights on these. So the reverse lights are brighter on these ones, and also the smoke lens on the front is actually a switchback. So it'll be a turn signal, and it's also a running light, as you guys seen. With this set, it required a little bit more wiring, but not much more. Everything else is pretty much identical. It was very easy. So what I did was, for the reverse light, white and gray wire, it'll come with these mirrors, and you know, it's included into the harness, so you just clip it into the harness. Ran those underneath here, through the other side, ran them together, and ran it up underneath the hood into the fuse block with one of the added circuits. And what I did is I tied it right into the fuse that whenever you put it in reverse, it triggers those lights to come on. The next set of wiring, which is pretty easy, is those orange wires. So if you guys get the running lights, which I got, you're gonna have you'll have a harness that comes off that plug as well. Plug that orange wire into that. You'll run it from this side over to the driver's side, and of course you get the same one on the driver's side. And then I ran that up underneath, up into the fuse block. I showed you guys what I did, and tied it into the ignition. So as soon as I turn that key on, those lights come on. And I kind of wanted that because I wanted to see them running in the daytime and nighttime. So that's why I tied it into that. You can tie it into a switch, whatever you want. That's up to you guys. Another thing is leveling. So a lot of people ask me about leveling these mirrors. It's pretty easy. I really like the leveled look over the slanted up look. I guess it's all preference, but if you do want to level your mirrors, what I do is, and I showed you guys in the video, this is just an overview just in case you missed it. Top 2 bolts out, loosen the bottom 2. I like to do this before I install on the truck because it's easier to work with. I use nylon spacers, a little nylon, I think 1/2-inch spacers. You can get them at Lowe's, Home Depot. I use those in the top 2 bolt holes on each mirror. And luckily on this set, the caps that go over that hinge right there, this one fit still without any modification to. The previous set, I had to modify the little cap with a Dremel tool to make it fit properly. It still looked good, but this one was cool. I didn't have to make any adjustments to the cap, and so it fit perfectly. Real time, if I were to install this from start to finish, I would say I'd probably have a good hour and a half because of the wiring. It's a very easy job. Completely changes the look of your truck. They're very customizable. Boost Auto is. You can get painted caps, black caps, I think chrome, just amber turn signals. You could do the smoked with the white and the amber. There's all kinds of options, and I'll leave the link to Boost Auto in the description, and so you guys can go check them out. If you guys do have any questions regarding these mirrors or how to install them or how to wire them, don't hesitate to comment down below. Ask me some questions, hit me up on Instagram. I'll walk you guys through the install. That's not a big deal to me. I do appreciate all you guys watching my videos, so it's the least I could do. If this video ain't helpful enough, then I will talk you through it. So check them out, boostautoparts.com. Definitely won't be disappointed. That's gonna do it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful for a lot of you guys. Maybe you're looking to do this. Maybe you guys were intimidated to do this. Obviously, if you're not familiar with wiring or anything mechanical, I can understand a lot of you guys don't want to do it on your own. This is one of those things that you don't have to be an electrician, you don't have to be like a mechanic, nothing like that. You can do it, you really can. For the most part, it's plug and play. If you are new to the channel, please give this video a like and maybe consider subscribing. And yeah, we'll see you guys next time.